Hello, welcome to the MBCO 2019 at the Potomac Curling Club. This is draw 4, so all of these teams played earlier today. Our feature sheet for this evening is Abayaway versus Gyro. I'm Ken Clark here. Right now I'm the only one, so things are going to be a little bit quiet unless somebody comes out and grabs another pair of headsets. So I do have a picture of one of our teams. This is Abayaway. Gyro didn't get a picture then, sorry. So let's look out on the ice. See, we're about ready for the first rocks. Looks like Abayaway throwing red. We got a medium center guard. Time for Team Gyro draw. Hope I got the names right here. I didn't get a chance to check to see if they're playing in the same order, but I don't know these people from the Chesapeake Curling Club. Well, they got the line that they wanted, but not quite touching. Bump that red in a little bit. good draw, but leaving it exposed. And that hit and roll. Looks like they want a guard. A little heavy for a guard. Going to the back of the house. And out. Another hit and roll attempt. Got it that time. Got the hit, but not the roll, so now Red's turn for the hit and roll. Abayaway. Greg Weisgerber. Got the hit again, but not the roll again. And another hit and roll attempt. Well, again hit, but rolled out. Looks like I have at least one fan on the webcast, but I don't think I do a very awesome commentary on the webcast, but at least I get the cameras right here. One out of 7 watchers thinks I'm awesome. We won't say what the other 6 think. Okay, the first of our skip rocks. Rick Bulala. It's a fun name to say. Looks like about a guard weight, maybe? Oh, no, it's heavier than that. A lot heavier than I thought. Going for the draw after all. Courtney Shaw with her first skip stone. Way lighter than they wanted. Sorry if I'm a little distracted here, trying to get all the other sheets straightened out through throwing wet rocks. Okay, finally somebody gets draw weight. A little bit deep. Looks like something to land on. Or a hit. Oh. And here comes the hammer stone. And how's that weight? Well, there we go. Looks like one yellow. So one point for Gyro draw. Sheet A on the left of the screen at the moment, we have Fellowship of the Rink, who looks like this. Potomac team versus Kick Your Asterisk, another Potomac team. And I think that Paul played on that team earlier today. He's not playing on that team, and that's why he was subbing. So we don't have a proper picture. And back to business on sheet B, our feature sheet. And not biting, it's a guard. To get it past the hog line. And they made it. It's not bad for a corner guard. And a draw. Got it in, but not gonna bury it. So fully exposed on the center line. And hit target at the moment. Dana Weisgerber. Get it past the guard, and they did it. Hit and roll. Nice shot. Mix up on the color there. Past the guard, but one of those times you would rather have a little tick at the guard and keep it in. Joyce Johnson. pitching, it looks like. Oh, yep. Oh, solid, pretty much in there. Lower his second stone. That's quite a nice shot. Okay, so go out of the tee line, fully exposed. Hit and roll, she calls. Got the hit, no roll. Well, not the roll they wanted. Seems like we're getting lots of hit and roll attempts in this game. Ooh, and it is out. Trying to get that red out of there. And it's out. So yellow sitting one at the moment, and it's now a hit target. Greg Weisgerber. Lot of weight, and it's coming across. And the answer is not quite enough. update on scores. Yellow Kick Your Asterisk has gotten 1 point in the first end on sheet A. On sheet C, on the right of the screen, the Greek Freaks have gotten 3 points. And then on sheet D, on the far right, it looks like 2 points for yellow, which is Team Di Piero from the Triangle Curling Club. Trying to draw it in. Looks like it's going to make it. So they got a split house. Pretty good place to be. Something's going to get hit here, though. So there's the scores as they stand now, and the teams. Not the hit they wanted. So, yellow wants to guard that, or are they trying to draw in? So to answer Arden's question about the snacks here, well, they got better than just good snacks. They have really good food, and as a theme for our Embassy Row is Greece this year. It's all very Greek food. So spanakopita, we got stuffed grape leaves, the giant fava beans, and chicken, Greek salad. Really good sauce. I don't know what it's called, but it was good. Trying to get it in, but it's not going in. It'll bump the other yellow in. Nope, I don't think that's in. Can't quite tell for sure from this angle, but. Trying to hit out the shot rock. And this is hammer. So if they hit and stick, they'll get a point. Rick Boulala again from Abayaway. Both the team name and the last name all have a nice bounce to them. Here comes the hammer. Looks pretty soft. Oh my God. That's a complete fail there. Looks Looks like 4 points. I think they're thinking about it. Could just be 3. I'm going to call it 4 for now. Well, nice shot, except it won't be there for long. Another note about the food at our bonspiel, all homemade and very well made. They're trying to hit, but it's gone right by. Okay, so I bet they want to guard that shot. Wow. Look at that guard. Couldn't ask for a nicer guard. Beautiful. But it has to go away. Goes the guard. And they actually rolled their red into the house a little bit. So yellow wants to hit off the red and guard their yellow. So a nice shot if it works, but chances of them getting just what they want are rather slim. Ooh, look at that. That was close. Nope. Got the red out, but didn't roll to guard their yellow. But at least they didn't hit their yellow out. No stones spill out, even in blank so far. So a little bit heavy.
Okay, good evening. This is Janine Green. I'm going to accompany Ken Clark for a little bit here. And I'm not sure if he told you that we're obviously at the Potomac Curling Club. Please feel free to find us in Laurel, Maryland. And or check out our website. It's pretty easy to remember. curldc.org. That's CURLDC.org. Okay, looks like on sheet B, we're on Vice rocks at this point in time. And did you tell them we're looking at sheet B?
Yep.
Okay. Abayaway versus Gyro draw. Or Gyro draw, or however you would like to pronounce it. Some of us Americans say Gyro, which is obviously incorrect.
They decided to sweep that one out because they didn't want it sitting in the back. I don't know. Looks like they might actually be touching a little bit.
All right, right now again, more Vice rocks here on sheet B. And Abayaway is from the Chesapeake Curling Club, and the Gyro draw is from here, Potomac Curling Club. Both of these are here in Maryland, so it's Maryland versus Maryland. And here comes the red stone, and oh, okay, it does knock the yellow off of the forefoot. It's not completely out of play.
Looks like they still have one yellow biting, I think.
Biting, yeah, just biting the back 12. All right, another skip rock being thrown.
Vice
skip rock being thrown. It's been a bit of a long day here, but a very fun day here at the Potomac Curling Club. And all right, here we go. There's a lot of active sweeping there with the two ladies. It is entering your vision. Okay, and it's mostly in the 8-foot. Very nice.
And kind of guarding their back rock if they care about that. Not really.
It just keeps hanging on there. All right, again at the second Vice skip rock for the Abayaway. And for those who aren't familiar, the Chesapeake Curling Club is across the Bay Bridge in eastern Maryland, on the eastern shore we call it. Okay, the red took out that last yellow. It is staying in the house very nicely in the 8-foot. So at this point in time, it looks like red won. Okay, we've got the scoreboard updated.
Got the first end scored for everybody, and
Okay.
were there any?
D.
I didn't see if anybody scored
on sheet D, I believe. Well, there's someone standing there, so I believe the yellow team on D is up to 6.
Oh, okay.
From what I saw. Looks like sheet C has not hung up their score from the second end. And here is a skip rock from Courtney Shaw. Okay, and sheet A is tied 1-1. All right, here comes that Yellowstone. Okay, they're just playing take it out.
Yep.
Put one in, take it out.
Time to trade again.
And the sheet we're on currently after 2 ends is 5 for yellow and 0 for the red team. But that's just so far. Yes, indeed, I can see the 6 over on sheet D after 2 ends. Okay.
Forgot
Now.
the stabilizer, so little stabilizer delay.
Ah, that's okay. We'll be just fine. And Abayaway skip. Do you have that name handy? I just can't read it from here. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Good gracious days.
Craig Weisgerber. No, that's the, sorry, I'm on the wrong
Is
one
it
there.
Rick Balala?
Oops, I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, I believe that's how it's pronounced.
Bulala. Actually, I got the pronunciation.
Oh, Bulala. Okay.
Bulala.
Okay. Well, then that's one of his stones then. His first of 2 skip rocks in this third end.
Down out. They've been having a little trouble with their hits today.
This is the 4th draw of the day. There is one after this. So a very busy day of curling here at the Potomac Curling Club. Show more of the webcaster. Someone has said he's very handsome.
Yeah, wonder who that might be.
I'm not sure. The question is, do they have good snacks at the Bonspiel? Well, I do have to tell you one thing. The aroma coming out of the kitchen for lunch and especially dinner made your mouth water. I'm telling you, you really should come at least for the food. It's fabulous. I was webcasting the 3rd draw and they were preparing dinner, and I'm telling you, it was hard to concentrate on the game. All right, final skip rock for yellow. It's coming into the house. It's probably going to bounce. Okay. At this time, it looks like 3 yellow. However, 1 more skip rock.
Trying to double. I guess a double's doable. Yeah,
Yes.
double's doable.
Double is doable. And this, again, is Rick. Did you say Bulala?
Bulala, you got it.
Bulala. Okay. And he's wearing a very lovely Washington Capitals baseball cap, so we are okay with that. We're definitely okay with that.
I think I heard that team's name in the news sometime in the last month.
Well, or the previous year, or the year before that, but yeah. So, who is this Arden Blair person?
That may be my wife.
Oh, okay.
Unless there's somebody else by that name on our webcast.
Okay, well, Mrs. is good to hear from you. Yes, they do have good snacks, but the food is even better than the snacks. Oh, he hit both.
Oh, well, at least he took him down by a point.
Yes, he took him down from 3 down to 1 yellow. So that was, cutting your losses. Not so bad. Hey, sheet D, the yellow team now has 7 after the 3rd end.
Sheet D, yellow got another one.
Yeah, on our sheet, it's 6-0 in favor of yellow. No, sheet C is still on the third end. Sheet A is still on the third end. Okay, so looking at Bo Dewar. The handsome webcaster is on tomorrow night and Sunday. I believe Mrs. Dewar would heartily agree, as in Arden, agrees that the handsome webcaster is working presently. Bo, that I believe you would be broadcasting Meet with me as your sidekick. I look forward to it. I think we make a pretty decent pair. And as you know, or for those listening who don't know, Bo Dewar and I will be doing the 2 draws on Sunday. That would be semifinals and finals. Looking forward to that. All right, here we are. Beginning of the 4th end here on sheet B. Okay, the Maryland versus Maryland, or if you prefer, Maryland versus Maryland. And it will tick. Oh, no, it didn't. It paper thin distance apart, but it went just past.
I couldn't see any space in there.
Oh, no. Not from this angle either. I mean, I was sure that it would touch, but it didn't. So 1 red, and it looks like Courtney's saying, take it out. Okay, and the 2 young women are sweeping pretty furiously. And indeed, they took out that red, and their shooter goes out as well.
Didn't quite hit it, nose it as much as they wanted to get the roll they wanted, but at least they got it out.
Yeah, all that remains, but unfortunately you can see on your screen right now is 1 yellow guard near the center. Okay, sheet A, still working on their 3rd end. All right, here we come. From the Abayaway team. And it went in the front door of the house, went straight through, out the back door, didn't even bother to say hi. Oh my goodness. Oh, Bo, thank you. I really haven't paid too much attention to hockey lately. Evidently the Caps have been doing quite well. I've been a little, distracted with soccer and curling and.
And baseball.
Oh, well, that season ended, so. But it is interesting. Okay, right past it. There was some light in between the 2 stones, but it's headed to the back of the house, back 12. Will it hold on? Okay, it does. It does hold on to be in the back 12, so that would be a counter. And Rick is calling for a draw to the button.
Joyce Johnson delivering hers down.
That's Joyce? Okay.
Well, according to the roster, it is.
Well, it looks like a pretty smooth stone that she has thrown. It's moving along quite nicely. No sweeping needed. Let's see if it's going to slow down enough or it's going to go out the back. And Courtney Shaw is more than happy to help it go out the back, but it's going to stop in the back 8 foot. Very nicely done, Joyce. A little further back than the button or the 4 foot, but still very nice. And it's not exactly undercover, but partially undercover.
Caught a glimpse of some scores on sheet see.
It's like 7.
7 red, but I can't tell what yellow. Yellow has something there too, I think.
No, they haven't posted it yet.
Oh, so there's nothing on yet posted on yellow? Maybe it was a.
No, the number 3 was still in the slot, and I think they have one more stone on sheet C. Then that would be the end of. Oh, all right. Well, Joyce's stone was pushed out of the back of the house. So now we're looking at 2 yellow. And again, I believe Rick is calling for a draw. All right, over on C, yes, the very last stone, second skip rock for Rob Myers, who is a stick curler, it just so happens. All right, back to ours. Okay. Oh no, it has a little too much weight. It is going to stop in the back 12.
Just out counting one of the yellows anyway.
Yeah, and it looks like it's just biting a little bit of the 8. All right, and up now, I believe, is Laura Yee, who is the second. Whoops. Okay, now let's see if C is going to hang up. They have hung up a score. Yellow has 1. On sheet C, yellow has 1. Over, okay, looks like, yeah, there's a second guard. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can see the angle. Over on sheet A, the yellow team has 1 more, so they are now at 2. Versus 1 on sheet A. You know, I can see the scores a lot better in this stool than sitting behind the monitor. No wonder why the people commentating like to sit up high. Oh, we have a lot of card playing and board games going on here in the warm room. It's a really great, relaxed atmosphere. Here comes that red stone. How? Okay.
Oh,
It looks like it is just got a hair of the 4-foot circle. So it is out counting the yellow. And Courtney is talking to her second, Laura.
So we either draw to the button or push the red back a little bit, I think is what she said.
Well, because you can see that those 2 guards out front are partially helping to make it a little more difficult to get to that red stone that was just put in there. All right, lower stone is on its way. Here we go. Coming into the house, touching the 4th, and flashing right on by. Another stone. How rude. Went into the house, went right out the back, didn't bother to say hello.
Not even a little kiss.
No, good Lord. Okay, stone by Abayaway. Is this their advice from Craig?
Craig Weisgerber.
All right, it's slowing down very nicely.
Oh, that's just what they wanted. Nice
very
shot.
nice. Looks like 2 red at this moment. Although it's not quite as much undercover, no not by much.
Definitely hittable. But
Yeah.
looks like they want to run back one of theirs.
Mm-hmm.
So it all depends on how confident you are with the hit, particular hit.
Yeah, I believe if they're up to skip stones, because, yep. Oh, taking a peek over on okay, a lot of big sweeping over on C. All right, it's sticking
Coming
pretty
fast.
I was going to say, this is sticking pretty close to the center line, and it is coming fast. What's this going to do? Take apart? Yeah, it's going to, ooh.
Oh, well, took out the one red.
The one red.
But they're still sitting one.
Ooh,
Oh,
well, yeah, that's pretty close.
I think my money's on the yellow at the moment.
Really?
But you can never tell with our camera angle here.
All right, well, I'll go with the red just because.
And it might not matter because
Yep, we've got
there's going to be a hit coming on here anyway.
Yeah, we've got 3 more skip stones for this end. Okay, sheet D looks like they're on their 4th end. I don't see a score being posted for the 3rd end, let alone now the 4th. So hopefully someone's going to do that now, please. Maybe.
Well, they have a 3rd.
Oh, the 3rd one is there. I'm sorry. They're up to 7.
We updated that already.
Oh, apologies. Oh, it's been a nice long day here. All right, here comes Rick's first.
We've both been here, what, since 8 a.m. or something?
Well, yeah, I was here before 8, yeah.
Okay, yeah, me
well,
too.
I was a little worried about Beltway traffic, so. All right, red hitting both, moving the one yellow guard out of play. The other yellow guard is still guarding.
Looks like Laura wants to maybe draw in and bump the red. I don't know, or at least depends how confident is that she's shot rock.
Yeah, because
that seems like she'd really want to move that red back if she
yeah,
could.
I was gonna say from our angle, I'm not calling it.
Did I say Laura? I meant Courtney.
That's okay. Well, Laura is vice.
Yeah.
She's holding the room. In fact, on Courtney's team, it's Courtney a skip, and then the other women are Laura, and Lauren.
Yeah.
Hello. All right, here comes Courtney's 2nd skip stone. Update on sheet D. The red team now has 1. Okay, here comes Courtney Stone with her husband standing next to us. Coming in. If it just taps. Oh, very nice.
Okay, so yellow's definitely sitting 2 now.
Looks like 2 yellow right this point. And did you hear me say the update on sheet D?
Yeah, I heard you, but you said they got 1 for
red. 1
Red.
for red.
So let's show that scoreboard now.
Okay, here comes the hammer. Well, gotta say, your lovely bride did go and tried to take a nap, but in between draws, but it didn't work. All right, Rick, here we go. Looks like yellow's sitting 2. Here comes the hammer for the red team. Okay. On its way. It's got a little bit of weight to it. Looks like Joyce is sweeping it kind of casually. Or is that Dana? I'm sorry. I'll have to check. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And
Red
one
one.
red. Very nice job. That was a nice job by Rick.
So they're on the scoreboard now.
They are indeed.
6-1.
6-1. Never say never. You've got to keep playing the game. That's why it doesn't end after one end. Okay. Looks like sheet C is getting pretty deep into their stones for the fourth end. We should
So
hopefully.
we got pictures here. We can show the Greek Freak team. Minus the one person who didn't want her picture taken.
Oh, it sounds like me.
Here's the OK Boomer team. Both Potomac teams.
Okay. All right. And here comes. All right. And the beginning of the fifth end on sheet B. And this would be Dana Weisgerber. Okay.
Looks
All right,
pretty
so-
slow. I think we got a hog. Yep.
Yeah, that means it didn't get beyond the far hog line, that big blue line going across the sheets, close to the far house. So when that happens, you just take the stone out of play. Ah, here in the background, the Greek music is flowing, since this is the Embassy Row spotlight on Greece. Do you happen to know, Ken, how many islands and little islets are in the country of Greece?
Let's see if I had to guess. Well, islets, I don't know. That could be anything.
Yeah, those are little, just, you know, they're above water, so it's an islet. I
Kind of the major ones.
Was it-
I would think it would be like 20 or 30. I
Oh
don't
no!
know.
Oh no! It's more like 2,000 or
Oh, well, no, I'm
4,000
just counting
or
the bigger
100 or
ones,
yeah, or 4,000. I looked that up weeks ago. Now I can't remember what the answer was. I thought it was 4,000. All right.
We need to go visit them all.
And take a selfie on each one, right?
Yeah, that sounds like it'd be a fun challenge, wouldn't it?
All right, here we go.
See if we can get it past. No, not going to make it past the guard.
No, and it's going to promote the guard, the yellow. So the yellow looks like it's biting a little bit of the 12.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yep. All right. And in case you haven't figured it out, the Chesapeake Curling Club's, this team's name is Abayaway, and if you look at it, it's a bay away, as in they're on the other side of the bay. Get it? I thought it was rather cute.
Yeah, it took me a minute to get it too. But oh yeah, Chesapeake. That must be it.
A bay away, because they're on the other side. All right, here we go.
At least it's not spelled with a O, Obey.
Old Bay, yeah. All right, Yellowstone in. Looks like that's going right out the back. Yeah, it did. That's unfortunate. Doubt that was what they had hoped for. All right, now I believe that this is Joyce Johnson, the second on this Abayaway team. Excuse me. Okay, it's getting close to the far hog, although it's kind of slowing down a bit.
Trying to draw. I think they got the
Okay,
draw.
No, oh wow, I'm impressed.
Yeah, nice rock.
Full 8 foot, and I thought it was gonna be a guard. Had a little extra gas in there. Nice sweeping, very good sweeping.
It's like they just kind of like to draw in and land on that.
Mm-hmm. Courtney's calling a heavier sweep. Okay. Coming into the house. Here it is. It bounced off the red guard. So that's fully in the front 12. Not too bad. Next up is the second on the Abayaway team. This will be Joyce Johnson. Well, her skip, Rick, is trying to figure out his strategy. What does he want Joyce to do? All right, I think a decision has been made because Joyce is down in the hack and getting ready.
Just a draw, I guess.
And pushing off. All right, that one's being escorted down the sheet.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, all right, entering the picture of the house. Past the 12, past the 8, into the 4, touching the button. Wow.
There we go, escorted down to the button.
Escorted down the button. That was very nice.
But hittable.
Yes, unfortunately, it is visible from this end. So that was a very nice draw
looks
shot
like
by
they're
Joyce.
trying to hit the yellow back into it, maybe?
Perhaps. Yeah, I think that's what they're going to try to do.
Kind of makes sense.
Oh, here it goes. Here we go, entering the picture. That didn't quite work out.
Nope, not at all.
No, that's a shame. All right, we're up to the vice skip, Craig Weisgerber. I'm assuming the husband of Dana.
Seems like a fair guess.
Could be wrong. Could very well be wrong. Okay. Craig Stone is on its way. And, yep, it's also being escorted, but this time by Joyce and Dana. Okay, it's past the far hog line. It has not entered the house and looks like it's going to stay outside as a guard close to the center.
Well, definitely guarding the direct hit on the red now.
But the yellow, that yellow in the front 12.
They still can't get that from, well, they could get that promotion
It
they
depends.
wanted.
There's a port.
Yeah.
They'd have to come in from the left. Okay, Laura Yee down in the hack. All right, that one's getting a little bit of sweep treatment. Okay, here we go. Ooh.
Well,
I don't think that's what they had in mind.
but they took out one of the reds, so.
Yeah, indeed. So plan B,
Yeah.
as we always say. All
Definitely
right.
much better position. They got rid of the guard. They got rid of the red. So.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see what Craig Weisgerber. Okay, what do we have here?
Looks like he's trying to take out the yellow.
Okay, it bumped the yellow. It kind of promoted it. Now a little bit of it's in the front 8. We've just moved it over, and it looks like it's not completely undercover, but it's partially now by one of the red guard stones out front of the house.
So not at all what they wanted.
I don't think so either. All right, here comes the next stone from Laura Yee. Lauren is giving it a really good sweep. All right, here we go. Entering the house, hitting the red that was on the 4 foot and center. It is now out of the house completely, as well as their shooter. Okay. Oh, we have an update over on sheet D. The yellow team is, after the fifth end, is now up to 10.
Wow.
All right, and we do have an update on sheet C. Their fourth end was a blank.
Oh, okay. Blank end.
A blank end over on C. What is the score we have for sheet A?
We still have, oh no, we do need that last, there is another
Okay.
end there. That fourth end is 3
Hit.
points for red.
Yep, so now they're at a total of 4 versus 2 yellow. All right, and here, Skip Stone for Rick Boulala. Am I saying that correctly?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, over the hog line, headed to the far left. I'm not sure it will. All right, well, it's still in play. It's really close to that that sideline, but. This is the first of Courtney Shaw's 2 skip rocks. And off of the hack, and there's her nice release. Okay, headed down. It's holding close to the center line. Oh, now it's curling to the right. All right, what do we have here? Okay. Look, it's touching a little bit of the 12, but it's firmly in the 8.
Hit and roll, he's pointing.
Okay. It is Rick Boulala coming back to do his second skip rock in this 5th end. Pushing off of the hack. All right, just a little bit of casual sweeping now being called off. All right, this one looks like it's headed for the house. Here it comes. Ooh, 4 foot. Very nice.
Nice draw.
Well, it's not undercover though. It is a little vulnerable, but you've got to have a pretty good shot to get that. And
this is going to be the hammer.
this is the hammer for this end. And yes, looks like either a take out of that center red stone or just draw to the button.
I think they want to take it out and get their 3 points.
True.
Or it'd be 4. I guess there is that little biter there, so they could get 4 if it hadn't stuck.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Oh, Courtney on hammer.
Okay, it looks like the chat either it's frozen or you were just no one's posting or
Yeah,
who
well,
knows? It's been a
well,
while.
we only have 10 viewers, and they're not
And
terribly
yeah,
chatty.
well, that's okay. Your phone's is one of those.
Yeah, okay. We only have 9 viewers.
Okay. All right, Courtney Stone headed down. A little bit of active sweeping. It's coming into the house. It took out the red, so
Wow.
it's at least 3, depending if that is that biter,
Yeah,
seemingly biter.
if you can't see any white on this angle, then it's almost certainly touching. So I'm going to call that as 4.
Yeah, we think so. Yep. All right, the yellow team now has 10 on sheet B. And sheet C is in their 5th end. Here we are for the beginning of the 6th end here on sheet B. Wow, B and D have the same score.
Yeah, I was about to mention the same thing
Yeah.
myself. And they're both yellow.
Both yellow 10 and red 1. Wow. All right. Here goes Lauren Stone. Over the hog line, not a problem.
Center guard.
Center guard. Well, hello. Well, while his parents are curling, baby Oliver is being entertained by Lauren's husband, Paul Luthi. Oliver is 4 months, 6 months.
Right. Put
And
Oliver on the webcam.
Gorgeous.
Wait for the shot here.
Yeah, wait for the shot. Oh, he walked away.
Nope.
Aha. He is a beautiful baby boy. Ooh, is that gonna hog?
Nope.
Oh, just. But I'm telling you, those sweepers had to really work hard. That was a lot of elbow grease put in there just to get that over the hog line. Wow. Well, as we've said before, the ice conditions do change over the time frame of a game. This one looks like it has enough steam.
Yeah, plenty of weight to make it to the house.
Yeah, I'm worried about whether it's going to slow down or not. Okay, into the 4, out of the 4. Okay, nicely in the back 8.
Dana Weisgerber.
I think sheet D finished their 6th end, but I don't have a score. I don't see a score loaded. All right, here comes. Ooh, it's gonna just shimmy past that yellow guard and bump the yellow
beautiful
stone.
shot.
Yeah,
They must have had some faith that they didn't sweep there. Boy.
very nice. Nice job. Moved the Yellowstone to the back 12 and left theirs on the 4 and 8 foot circles.
Looks like they want to draw to the top red, top 4, front 4.
Okay, Lauren. keeping the sweepers on this stone. All right, it's coming toward the house. It has enough steam to get in. Is it gonna tap that red back? It's definitely, oh wow, I think it froze inches away.
Yeah, about.
Inches short.
Yep, that's inches.
Yes, indeed, I think, oh no. D is still in the middle of their sixth end. I apologize. Alrighty, here we go. There's Joyce's stone on the way with Dana and Craig Weisgerber. Okay, they've now been called upon to sweep a little bit. Let's get it closer to the house and have it be right next to the yellow. So now they've got a yellow and a red guard side by side, guarding the yellow and the red stones that are like in the 4-foot circle, the yellow being closest to the button.
Courtney wants another stone in that pile.
Build that wall. This looks heavy to me. Yeah, okay. Entering the house, is it going to slow down? Is it going to not curl enough to hit the red? Nope, out the back. Just a little too much.
Okay. Looked like a plan, promote red into yellow. Joyce Johnson.
Okay. And the Weisgerbers, Craig and Dana, sweeping away. Okay.
No, I have the line right. That's not enough oomph.
All right. Well, it's a double stack of guards.
Yeah, I mean it's still good if they can hit if they hit that other red, they can double bump.
That's true. That's true. All right, over on sheet A, we have an update. Red has 2 more for a total of 6. Okay, now, does this stone, it's definitely going to enter the house. Past the 12, past the 4, 8, oh, back 12 maybe. Is it going to stop? Okay. Still biting. Oh, we have an update on sheet D. The yellow team has gained 2 more. It's now 12-1, and I see people shaking hands. So that is a final score on sheet D, 12-1. And I believe we have an update on sheet C. It looks like it was a very big 5th end for the red team. Oh, okay, they're moving it back. They must have had a 5-ender because the red team is now up to 12 on sheet C. Wow. Initially, it was hung up at the 13.
Wow.
Let's move back one. Like, no. It wasn't a 6-ender. Okay, just a 5. Let's not be greedy.
It's hard to count when you get that high.
Okay, so sheet D again. Final score: yellow 10. Yellow 12, red 1. They have shaken hands and come off the ice. Back on our sheet B. All right, here comes. It's going to go past and knock the one that was biting at the back out of play, but then the shooter itself stayed firmly in the back 12.
So looks like the plan is a double tap.
Okay, here we go. Craig Weisgerber, vice skip for the Abayaway. All right, here we go. It's going to hit into the 3 red guards, and
Well, I should have swept a little more.
yeah, all right, because one of them is now biting the front 12, but the other 3 are still guards.
Yep, now no real promotion opportunity there.
No, unless you're able to get it past all those red guards.
Courtney coming down for first skip stone.
Husband right here taking a peek. Hi. You want to say hi? Say hi.
Hello, world.
Hello, world. World says hello back to you. And that would be Melvin? Melvin?
Yes.
Okay. You got that right. All right, let's critique your wife's stone here. Uh-oh. All right, a lot of sweeping to get it over the hog. Let's see how far in it goes. Oh, looks like they're... Okay, it got past all the guards just, and it is just
Well,
a little bite.
but it's still a good guard for their shot rock, so.
And I believe that was the plan. All right,
So
sheet A has 6-2. Okay, then that stayed the same.
okay, Rick Boulala, first skip stone.
Okay. He's got a little bit of work.
Yeah, it looks like he wants a really fancy promotion, which is not very good odds, but let's see what he can do.
Yeah, you never know. You just never know. They're playing the Abayaway team from Chesapeake Curling Club. That's who they're playing. Yeah, Boulala. Okay. Okay. Well, he's here. That's one of his skip stones. Hold on. Let's. All right, it hit 3 of those red guards, moving them, spreading them out.
Which is probably a good thing, because now they can do a promotion. He's got 1 stone left. So,
Yeah, and now
it worked well, even if they still they're still not shot.
yeah, he could.
That's cold.
Okay, Courtney is back for her last stone of this end. Still concentrating in the hack. All right, now she's pushed off, and here comes the release. Very nice release. You just simply gently let go. It's not a sudden pullback of your hand. It's just the gentle. All right, some sweeping. Let's get it over the hog line to start, and then, oh, what is she doing here? It's going to hit 2 of the red guards. Spread them out a little more, and keep that yellow. You can probably barely see it on your screen. In front of the 12, it's going to be pretty doggone difficult for Rick to get his hammerstone. I'm not really sure what their plan is.
Yeah.
There's so many guards out front. It's kind of like a minefield, and then, you know, yellow is sitting shot rock right now. Well, this is part of the fun of curling. You just never know. All right, the hammer is on its way down in our sixth end here on sheet B. I think is it over curling? All right, I hit the outer guard. Okay, no, it
Moved a bunch of stones, but didn't change the end.
didn't change the end. So yellow 1, and there go the handshakes. So this is a final score. Gyro draw at 11, and Abayaway 1. All right, so sheet B has ended. Did you want to switch to A or C?
Yeah, well, I guess A is probably the more interesting game at this point.
Well, they're all interesting. Don't be judgmental. It's just their score is a little closer on sheet A. Right now, it's a 6 versus 2 game. Although we'd have better views of the game on C.
Which do we go?
But right now, I believe that score is 12-1.
Yeah,
And they're in their 6th.
I'm going to switch to A.
Okay. Thought so, because... All right, switching to A. That would be Michael Dobbs, I believe, throwing a skip stone.
Fellowship of the Rink is their team.
And who are they playing?
It's the Kick Your Asterisk.
Kick Your Asterisk.
Well, that's the short name we have in the scoreboard. The full name is Kicking Your Asterisk.
Oh, all right. Close enough. Kick. Okay, I believe that is Andy Inglis. Yes, it is. I believe he is the skip for the yellow team over on sheet A. Yes, and his wife Judy is the vice, so she's holding the broom presently. Yeah, this is Andy's first skip rock of the 6th end. He has hammer. All right, and it's just a little difficult to see. All right, heading towards the hog line, not a problem. Passing it up. Getting past one guard and then stopping between the two. Okay. At this time, it looks like 2 yellow.
And this is not hammer, that's the one before hammer.
Well, this is the
last one for Dobbs.
Yep, last one for Michael Dobbs. Okay, and the release. And the two ladies, Heidi and Christine, are sweeping rather vigorously. Well, pretty well. All right, here it comes. Approaching and taking out that innermost yellow stone. So now red is sitting as shot rock. Now here comes the hammer. Andy and Judy are discussing strategy. Okay, I think the decision has been made because Andy's starting to slide on down. Over on C, right now it looks like there's no stones in the house. And they're on skip stones. This would be Rob Myers over on sheet C, who has hammer, but this is the first of his two. But back on sheet A, you have Andy Inglis, and he has the hammer on this sixth end on sheet A. All right, he has pushed off the hack and released the stone. It is flowing on down. Judy's calling the sweepers to action. Yeah, if they want to get a point, they've got to hit that red and take it out. Ooh. Overcurled. So,
one red.
One red. And I believe that will bring them to 7. Okay, and A is shaking hands. They're having enough. They're going to be finishing up at 6-2.
I think it counts as 7. They completed the end.
Oh, you're right. 7. I apologize. 7-2. And both teams decided that's okay. They have shaken hands as the end of that game. Now, here we are over on C. I'm not sure if you can get the cameras there quickly, but this is Rob Myers' hammer shot at the 6th end. Looks like red is sitting 1. Rob's yellow stone is coming towards, and it's entering the 12. I believe the yellow did get 1, but they have also now shaken hands, so their final score would be 12-2 after 6.
12-2 after 6.
After 6. So wrapping up, what do we have here, Ken? We've got 4 finals. 4 final games, 4 final scores, excuse me, of this draw.
So let's do it with the pictures. So the winner on sheet A was Fellowship with a Rink, and we got their picture here.
Okay.
The winner on sheet B is Gyro Draw, which I don't have a picture of.
Okay.
Winner on sheet C is Greek Freak.
We got 3 out of the 4.
3 out of the 4, and the winner on sheet D, Team Di Piero.
And I believe they're from the Triangle Curling Club from North Carolina, so they had a bit of a drive this morning.
Yep.
Unless they came in last night. Not sure.
That finishes it for this draw.
For the 4th draw here.
And we got one
Friday.
more draw tonight coming up at 8:30. I'm not sure what time that last draw is.
Okay, we'll find that out. And we'll be broadcasting the 5th and final draw for tonight. Please stay tuned. We'll have another draw shortly.
And that's it for us for now. Goodbye.
Goodbye.